This video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. Happy Tuesday. I hope everyone is doing well today. Guys, this is a great day to be in crypto. It's a great time to be alive. And if you feel that zest, make sure you guys smash the like, subscribe, share this stream out with friends because YouTube doesn't. And you guys need to. And it's the way of life. So we should all be sharing this information. If you guys, again, are here, we have a goal of 125 likes, 100 live viewers. And I have some announcements to make. Hello, Miz. No, you're not named after Miz from wrestling. All right. I got you. I'm just kidding around with you. Make sure you guys, again, are checking out our lovely sponsors, both Cake Wallet and Market Cipher. Links are in the live chat and in the description. Use code missteencrypto or code ZESTY for 20% off at checkout on Market Cipher. Guys, we have some things to talk about. I'm going to say good mornings, everyone, first. And then I'm going to get into my announcement. I'm so excited. What's up, Kenny? We got Solar Miner. Nice to see you. Welcome to the stream. I love my miners, by the way. Mr. Yeehaw, I hope she likes... What? What are you talking about? Oh, gosh, this guy. I can't. Emma, nice to see you. Randy, Bullduck, Eric, nice to see you. All right. He's going to be here in 30 minutes. Gotcha. So you said a pre-hello. Hi, Brian. My girl, Alexander. We have Greg in the chat. Shout out to freaking Greg. Greg is awesome. He already bought his coffee mug. He already bought his merch, and I didn't even announce the store yet, which was awesome. So shout out to Greg. And shout out for him also subscribing to me on basically all platforms as a member, subscriber on X. Just a real G. So thank you for supporting the channel. I appreciate that. We have Misko in the chat. Lazarus. What's up, Lazarus? Ninja. Who else? We have Oval. Oval's here for Emma today. We have Tom Allen. Welcome to the stream. Bacon, Eggs, and Hash. What's up? Who else? Automatic Beats. Yeti. All Set is here. Candle Papa. Crimson. Who else we have out here? John Legends. Welcome to the hottest stream on crypto YouTube. Welcome to MTC. That's amazing. Valid. Ricky, nice to see you. All right, guys. Oh, Emma C. Crypto Junkie. Good morning, M. Oh, it's M. I thought it was Emma. I'm so used to saying Emma and yelling at my sister. Hi, M. It's nice to see you. Who else? Mike Volmer is here in the chat, chilling. What's up? All right. I think I got everyone. So here's the thing, guys. Here's the freaking thing. I'm so excited. Hi, MK. I'm so excited because, one, we are on the road to 14,000 subscribers. We need 40 more. We're at 13,960. So we have 40 more subscribers to go. We also have debuting today the Zesty merch store. Let's freaking go. Guys, this is Zesty, and I'm so happy because it took a lot of work, but finally has gotten put up. So again, we have like some shirts here. We have hashtag Bitcoin, just like the hashtag on X. Some basic Bitcoin, Litecoin. We have some Dogecoin right here. We have the mug as well. I'm not sure why it has a sideways picture, but you guys get the vibe. It's like really awesome, and I really love it. It's a great mug. I have it in white. Probably gonna have to get it in black too. And we have some towels as well. We have bucket hats. We have beanies, phone cases, which I actually have to get a phone case because mine is absolutely wrecked. Make Kenny a mod. You're not a mod on TikTok, Kenny? You should be able to be a mod. Kenny, I'll fix that in a little bit. But we also have our stickers. I have some stickers. I don't even have these yet. So these are new stickers that I just put out. We have all of these tote bags, t-shirts, v-neck, regular, some hats that say missteencrypto, stay zesty on them. We, of course, have sheesh on the beanies. We have, of course, the most requested, the MTC's fiance shirt. So you guys could stack up on that one. What else do we have? We have just really good stuff, like the hoodies. This is the mug I posted on Twitter. Anything else? I think we have more. Items. It's just really awesome. And I love the store. 2 different types of phone cases. I believe I'm probably going to end up buying this one because it's just so nice. And I need it. So that's something that's zesty. Again, fiance shirts. This I actually own myself. So if you guys, again, you see here, I have this inside label. This one I actually ordered like a few years ago to wear it to an event. So I decided to add it to the store. Again, a lot of this is made for men and women. So I'm just like saying for all the girls in the chat that if you see that they're like unisex shirts, that they're actually really good and they will fit you nice. Like especially this V-neck one, it fits me really good and I really like it. It's great quality. So I try to make everything really great quality. Everything not tried. Everything is really great quality. So I tried to do the best I could with the designing. This is only the start. So if you guys have any suggestions, I'm more than happy to take them in the chat. If you guys, again, want to make a purchase, if you guys want to make a zesty merch perch, then I definitely do advertise for that. And you guys could find that in the chat. If you guys just write !merch, the commands will come up for you guys. So make sure you guys pick up some merch, support the channel, and stay zesty, honestly. Stay zesty with the merch. It's a really great merch. Really awesome, and I genuinely just like love it to pieces. Love it to pieces. Again, if there's anything else you guys want me to add, I want to add maybe more tumblers, more hoodies maybe, and probably like an apron because I would like my own missteencrypto apron. Wouldn't y'all? Wouldn't y'all? So who likes the merch store? Do you guys like the merch store? Put a yes or a no emoji in the chat, or 1 for yes and a 2 for no. And let me know how you guys feel about the merch. Ray K, nice to see you. We have Mrs. Crimson, good morning. She said, morning, darling. I love that. Fox Phoenix, Destroyer 1911, hola to you. Guys, how do you guys feel about it? If I sent an email to the address, yeah, if you guys send an email, Ray K. So Ray K, if you put an email under like the Shopify, right? If you want to purchase something, no one else is going to see that information, probably but us, if like I really go digging in there. But that's pretty much it. Emmett, nice to see you. War Player, what's up? Nice to see you guys. So I feel like you guys are enjoying the zest. You guys are enjoying the zest, right? Doge Bowl, the merch. Do you guys like it? David Lee, MK. Give me your thoughts. Give me the thoughts in the chat. We're going to get into the market recap again. Make sure you guys check out this merch. Worked very hard on it. Excited to put it out there. Very, very happy. We're going to also talk about the market recap. The market recap. Hype for the market recap. We have some sideways trading again. Altcoins were really rallying, and they're still doing pretty good. The altcoins, Crow is up 10%. I know I have some Crow people in the chat, and they love it. They love it, right? Alejandro, Buds of Consciousness. Nice to see you guys. Nice to see you guys. We have some things going on, not much. Let's talk about the past hour because we're seeing some in the past hour, some movement here. But again, really not much. Let's take a gander. Oops, wrong tab. Let's take a gander at Bitcoin. Bitcoin looks beautiful this morning. I love her. Bitcoin is a gorgeous, gorgeous girl. Gorgeous girl. Stunner. 10 out of 10. $34,836 today. 0.63% in the red. Now, we do see that this makes sense because we see the RSI's tightened a little bit, which means there's not as much volatility, and also start to take a little bit of a dip down here. We also see that there's a red dot that has been printed here on the momentum. Money flow is still really nicely in the green. It's probably one of the highest money flow levels that we have seen since January of this year, which again is a huge deal because January is when we were recovering from the FTX drop in November. So really good stuff. I like to see the money flow at this height. We also see that the VWAP spiking down, but we like curvatures, we like spikes. We want her to go right above that zero line and have a good day. Usually when, again, we're spiking down kind of like we are now, it makes sense as to why we're experiencing some volatility and maybe a downturn in price here with Bitcoin. Let's look more in depth at her. We need to take ganders at her because she's so beautiful. We see here we're still above the 200-day SMA by quite a bit. We also know that we can return to it quite easily. However, we're zesty individuals, and we know that Bitcoin likes to consolidate. We know that Bitcoin likes to sideways trade before she makes another move. Could this be, people are saying this is a bull flag, that, yeah, like, we got some nice price action, that bull flag, yippity-doo-doo. At the same time, that could all be, for lack of better words, ishkabibble. And from what I've seen, you have to make sure you're getting your charting from the right person. And again, if you guys are making any decisions based off of what anybody says, you need to reevaluate, you need to do your own research, and you need to be confident in your own conviction and not anybody else's. Again, these are levels that we've been tipping with since all the way back in essentially 2021. So very, very interesting.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Jimmy only asked for one item on the store.
Oh, and now I'm sorry, I disappointed Uncle Jimmy. I'm sorry, Uncle Jimmy. Please forgive me, Uncle Jimmy. I'm just a horrible influencer, me. Guys, again, we want to bounce off this 34K and hopefully bounce off of it, go back up. We want to see 39.7. I know it's ambitious, but it's exactly what I want to see is 39.7. We could see some bouncing around probably 37.5 in the interim, but not anything like too spectacular. You know what I mean? Nothing too spectacular. I would like to see 37. 37.5 actually looks very interesting. I'm going to take note of that. I'm going to write that down and probably put a line there later. 35.7. All right, I think we're at 37.5. Why do I keep doing that? Oh my gosh.
Funding the Randi Speedo merch.
Oh God.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Thank you. I appreciate that, Uncle Jimmy. Thank you for the $200 super chat. The Randi Speedo merch. Listen, dude, I'll try. I'll try to see if I can make it. Listen, I have towels on there already. So if you guys need to take a shower, you could do it with some Bitcoin logo or my logo. Jeez. 37.5 again is what we're looking for next. Thank you, Uncle Jimmy. I'm freaking dead. We also see we need that volume coming back into Bitcoin as well. I'm just so dead right now. I can't stop thinking about the Speedo. I don't want to envision the Speedo, Jimmy, on anybody. Not anybody. No Speedos, please. Please, no Speedos. Oh my gosh, I'm sweating. Guys, we have Ethereum. I was going to say Bitcoin. I'm so thrown off because of the Speedo visions. $1,877 Ethereum, down 1.29%. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
We have the VWAP that's spiking down towards that zero line. We don't want to go below that zero line. Ideally, we would like to spike back up with some confidence for some zest. And that money flow is still coming in the green, which is great because we really haven't seen green money flow, especially at this level, since back here. Come on, bro. Since back here in the summer, April to June levels. So that's pretty good. I do like to see that. I do like to see some zesty action out here with the money flow. Also, the RSIs are spiking as well. We are in bullish territory. We might even be overbought. We also see a red dot printed here on Market Cipher, which makes sense because once that was printed, we did start to see a little bit of a downturn there. Now, yesterday, we were kind of talking about something interesting. We were like, all right, if we do end up retracing with Ethereum, because 1911 here is a huge resistance, huge, dating back. I feel like I sound like Donald Trump. It's huge resistance all the way back to April of 2023. And here in July of 2023, we rejected the 1911. It was like a good Donald Trump impression. Someone tell me, let me know. So yesterday we bounced. We closed out the day at 1901, which I thought was zesty that we closed at $1,900. However, we retraced, and we talked about this yesterday.
What I don't look good in a Speedo.
Oh my gosh! Crypto Lifer! Pimp it up for Crypto Lifer. What the actual? That is beautiful. Thank you for the $100 super chat, bro. I think you would. I think you would look good in a Speedo. I think you should. You know what? Ask Wifey Lifer. Lifer Wifey. Does Sam look good in a Speedo? I can't. Lifer, now I have all these Speedo visions in my head. I'm scared. Lifer, how do you feel about this since you're a charter in the chat? How do you feel about 1911? Because this has been a tiff for Ethereum. But if we retrace here at 1820 and go back up and bounce off and go back up to 1911, past 1911, usually we had some runaway $2,100 ETH. So how do you feel about that? If we bounce off 1820, do you think we can retrace that low?
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you.
Oh God, it's Creighton.
Good morning. The blue is my new favorite. Order done. I actually got the Cardinal Zest hat, a few other things. Go Miz. Creeds suck. When banana hammock for Jimmy and Mike.
Banana hammock, that would be nice. I like the Miz. The Miz is cool. And these NXT guys, they're just giving them a shot. I have no hate against the Creed brothers. I think they're trying. They could be good in the future. They could be really good. Anyway, we got a Litecoin today. Litecoin is beautiful. Look at her. $72.86, hitting our targets, hitting our targets, and I'm very happy about it. I think it's very interesting. Lifer put on the 21 SMA. I can't Lifer because I have basic trading view. I need to upgrade my trading view. This is the most I could get on there. I got the 200-day SMA though. Poop. Yeah, I can't grab it, Lifer. I'm sorry. Too much speedo, yes. Guys, $72.85 Litecoin down 2.18%. Money flow coming through on Litecoin. Finally, the highest money flow we've seen here since, oh my gosh, these freaking ads. Since back here in July, and then previous to that in February, throughout December, January, February, this was ridiculous money flow that you did not see on Bitcoin. You did not see on Ethereum. Litecoin, absolutely bananas, bro, bananas. So I would like to return back to that point. That VWAP, I would like to see spike up as well. The RSI is doing pretty good. So hopefully we have that momentum continuing to build up as well. That would be gorgeous. That would be stunning. We also see Litecoin, she's trying to creep towards her 200-day SMA. And the last time we were above the 200-day SMA was before we crashed below it here in the beginning of August. So we took that dip. We took many L's along the way with Litecoins. We were very sad about her. We were like, oh my gosh, are we going to go back to these $40 lows from June of 2022? Boopity doop. People were still sleeping on Litecoin. We wanted to get past the $69 range, which we did. We wanted to get to $74, which we did yesterday and today, except we rejected $74 horribly. The thing is, I like that we recovered to this point of $74 pretty much to the T of where we kind of took that dip with this big red candle, and we kind of like are lingering around there. The fact that we rejected it isn't that cute. The fact is that maybe we could go back up, bounce up, and then finally hit that 200-day SMA at $78.93. That's the hopeful for Litecoin. I think Litecoin, of course, is great tech. It's literally inevitable. If Bitcoin is inevitable, so is Litecoin. And that's just the way it is. So I'm very excited for Litecoin, and she's extremely undervalued and underrated. As technology, not financial advice. Don't get my sheesh twisted. Period. Now, let's go to Dogecoin, because we always look at Dogecoin on this channel. Dogecoin kind of pulled the same thing as Litecoin in a way over here, just over 7.5 cents. So let's talk about what's going on Market Cipher first. We're at 0.073 cents, 3.89% in the red. We see here that this RSI, we were losing our noodles over her, and she spiked. And so did that money flow coming in, that curvature. We want to see that green come through. We also want to see that VWAP spike back up. Momentum, green dots, moonin'. We see that evidence here pretty well with this nice candle from the other day. We are above the 200-day SMA. So actually, Lifer in the chat, and also I know Creighton spoke to me about this yesterday, that maybe Lifer can confirm. So Lifer, do you feel, if you're still in the chat, that these are three white soldiers, or as I like to call them, three white bros, and maybe this could carry us and have some bullish price action afterwards? Because we saw that here on Bitcoin, right here, the three white bros, and we kind of took off after that. So hopefully, I'm hoping the same thing could maybe happen with Dogecoin. But the thing is, if we have three white bros, this candle, this red candle, has to be green. So if we could end up having a green day with Dogecoin, maybe that could indicate something bullish, because I think this hammer right here is neutral. So it wouldn't fall, like the three white soldiers would follow after that. So if this becomes a green candle, that could be a little bit of a bullish pattern typically. And again, when you're above the 200-day SMA, that's typically bullish price action, which we have seen play out over the last day and a half, 2 days, let's say 2.5 days. So we'll see how this turns out for Dogecoin. I'm very interested to see what happens there. No Speedo, no viewers. Please stop the madness. Please stop. Oh my gosh. We also need that money flow. We need that volume coming in on Dogecoin as well. I'm very excited to see what's happening with Dogecoin and pretty much everything going on here. We got to talk about the news, though, because it is absolutely ridiculous Ridiculous. Make sure you guys, again, are smashing likes and sharing the stream out with friends. We have a goal of 125 likes, 100 live viewers. I know people are sleeping right now, but we need to do this. Steve Jones, how dare you? How dare you? We see here, of course, Doge is spiking, SHIB is spiking. We also see here that Bitcoin, people are referring to Bitcoin as digital gold. And listen, man, listen. Is Bitcoin really digital gold? This is a question I want to ask you guys. If you feel like it is, put a yes. If you don't feel like it is, put a no, obviously, in the comments. People are saying that Bitcoin's role as digital gold is spiking and will aid that further demand for Bitcoin. Right here, we see some of the major tokens are losing some momentum as well. XRP obviously jumping, but some traders say they expect Bitcoin to play a key role as digital gold and likening as a hedge to traditional market offerings such as stocks as a possible price catalyst. This is something I find very interesting. The whole, is Bitcoin digital gold? Is Bitcoin money? Is Bitcoin property? What is Bitcoin? And my answer is, it's all of it. So is Bitcoin really digital gold? In some ways, yes, because it is a hedge against inflation. It's a hedge against the markets. It's a hedge against the tyranny. So it's also censorship-resistant money, a store of value. It is money as well as something like a store of value. Is it exactly digital gold? No, because Bitcoin has that finite supply of 21 million Bitcoin, an inflation schedule every 4 years. Whereas gold, you could just dig that up whenever you want, and there's a surplus amount of it. There's infinite amounts of gold on this planet. So is Bitcoin really digital gold? Not really. Is it property? 100%, because it's something that can't be taken from you. It's also a way for you, again, to be your own bank and have something that belongs to you. So yes, it's property, it's currency, and it is a store of value all at the same time. So do people try to relate Bitcoin to gold? Yes. Do they try to relate Bitcoin sometimes to a tech stock when it's not even close? Yes. The reason for that is because there is nothing like Bitcoin. So people try to create something or just some sort of parallel to it to help them understand and justify their decisions in their market or their buying or investing, I should say. Just my little opinion right there. And who agrees with this? Maybe Cathie Wood. Cathie Wood likes Bitcoin, and she says it's both a deflationary and inflationary hedge. Let's learn more about what she's talking about here. Cathie Wood, a founder of investment manager ARK Invest, said Bitcoin can serve as a hedge against deflation in addition to an inflationary environment. She claimed there is no counterparty risk in Bitcoin thanks to its decentralization and visibility of all transaction on the networks. She contrasted this to the opaque inner workings of the banking system. You can only surmise because they're losing deposits and they have to fund those by selling securities. The deposit flight has not stopped and they're forced to raise rates to compete against money market funds. Exactly, because the banks are losing millions and billions of dollars every day, except they're not telling you. Here's the thing, guys. We didn't know about SVB until it was too late. First Republic, we didn't know about that until it was too late, where Jim Cramer and all of these people were telling you, go buy SVB. It's a great stock. It's a great bank. Everything's great with them. And then a month later, it goes absolutely kaput. And then there's no SVB. There's no First Republic. It gets acquired by JP Morgan. We had over at least 5 bank failures alone in 2023. This is something we have not seen since the likes of 2008. People are withdrawing their money at a rapid pace, millions of dollars. And that's why Tom Emmer brought it up to Gary Gensler in one of his last hearings. Tom Emmer asked Gary Gensler and said, is this why you're doing Operation Choke Point, trying to choke off all of the inflows and outflows concerning trading crypto, buying it, selling it, on ramps, off ramps? He asked Gary Gensler, is it because your bank bros were coming up to you and saying they're concerned that people are withdrawing millions of dollars every day from the banks simply because they don't trust them anymore? And Gary Gensler really had not much to say about that. So just to give you some insight here. Speaking of Cathie Wood and all of these people that are trying to do things in the crypto space, ARK Invest, they're waiting on their Bitcoin ETF. We also have people like Caitlin Long. Caitlin Long is killing the game. Poop, I lost the tweet. Caitlin Long is killing the game. She's the founder and CEO of Custodia Bank. She's trying to make her way and be part of the banking system, trying to merge Bitcoin, DeFi, and TradFi. Now things are kind of coming to a head. And we all see that the Fed has been trying to put off Custodia, not give them the approvals that they're necessarily looking for. Here's some big news that came out this morning from Custodia Bank right here. Big news. Custodia's Bitcoin custody platform recently went live. Custodia is a bank built by Bitcoiners, and we offer segregated custody accounts on our custom-built Bitcoin custody platform. Our white paper describes how we're different. Our Bitcoin custody service is purpose-built for business fiduciaries, investment advisors, fund managers, and corporate treasurers. We're currently offering some of our services in various states. The best way to learn more is to reach out. As a non-lending bank, we offer integrated Bitcoin custody and US dollar services that aren't FDIC insured under one roof, which simplifies user operations and reduces risk. We recently earned approval from the Wyoming Division of Banking to go live with our Bitcoin custody service. Since we built our Bitcoin custody platform in-house, we're especially grateful to those willing to help us by providing feedback. We look forward to learning about how we can work and grow together. Get in touch. So there you go. This is some big news, Custodia Bank. This is something that's surprising that they even got approved to do, considering TradFi hates Bitcoin, and they're trying to take Custodia out at every which way they could. Every way they could. Always an attack on Custodia, Caitlin Long, even Cathie Wood, just trying to make a difference and just do things that maybe are a little bit useful in this space. Do I, of course, like banks? No. Do I like anyone that offers to hold my Bitcoin for me? Absolutely not, because that's not why we're in this space. We're here to be our own bank, take self-custody. If you're a business, on the other hand, you might have to show some documentation, show your balance sheet, have a custodian in that sort of manner. So something like Custodia for businesses might be a really great thing. The fact that there's no FDIC insurance, does it make much difference to me? Probably not, because if you listen to Janet Yellen, she said there basically has to be unanimous vote plus the president's signature to save your bank if it goes under and if you have FDIC insurance, only if it's going to cause economic collapse. FDIC insurance, it's basically. So do what you will. Keeping your money in the bank is always a risk. Keeping your Bitcoin with a custodian is always a risk. So know the risk you're taking. Do your own research. But this is something that is pretty big in the space. Make sure, again, you guys are hitting that like. Sharing the stream out. What's going on? What's going on? Yes, I am going to Sin City today. I'm going to be on Sin City show at probably 2:30 p.m. Eastern. Oof, dude. Oof. We have some things going on with Ben Armstrong, Hit Network. So let's talk about it a little bit. Ben Armstrong, Hit Network. It's been a constant battle between the both of them for months now, where Ben's like, "You stole my Lambo!" And Hit Network is like, "We don't care about your Lambo. It's gone now." They also have continued on their way with the studio at Hit Network. They also have a new studio, apparently. New setup. Probably all the bad juju from the first studio. They had to go to another one. Ben already has his own studio. He says he's doing his own podcast now with AJ Writes Crypto, with J Chains. Now there's a second lawsuit. Now this is a lawsuit that Ben filed against Hit Network, saying that they forced the Lambo to be given away. He didn't want to give the Lambo away. Let's talk about it. Ben Armstrong has filed yet another lawsuit from his former colleagues last week over an unlawfully stolen Lamborghini and a pattern of racketeering, according to Armstrong. His latest complaint, which was stamped by the Superior Court in Cobb County, Georgia, named 6 defendants from Hit Network. We also see how they have not responded. Nick DeMondi told, he's the head of content, I believe. He said, "This type of bullying is what we have come to expect from Ben Armstrong. The entire complaint is laughable on its face and has no merit in court." Armstrong also claims that Carlos Diaz, who we know he showed up to his house, threatened Bethany, his now becoming ex-wife, saying that he would basically put Ben underground if he did not give him $3.2 million. It also alleges that Diaz forced Armstrong to transfer the title of his Lamborghini on September 1st. And that Hit Network gave Carlos Diaz the vehicle, title, and keys. It is purported that the effort to retrieve the vehicle, and Armstrong obviously got arrested on September 25th trying to do that. The latest complaint also alleges that the defendants engaged in a civil conspiracy and violated Georgia's Racketeer Influence and Corrupt Enterprises Act, RICO, because 2 or more of the defendants allegedly conspired to engage in conversion of the Lamborghini, a legal term which refers to an intentional tort where the individuals would take the property of another with the goal of depriving the other person of it. He also alleges that the defendants have engaged in a pattern of racketeering by engaging in a series of acts, schemes, and transactions that were all committed with the intent to extort the Lamborghini and money from Ben Armstrong. This is all, again, too much drama. What are they really fighting over this anymore? I don't know. Who's in the truck? That's a great question. Too much drama. It's honestly not good for the space. I really do hope that they all figure this stuff out, Ben Armstrong, the Hit Network team, because, again, there's babies on both sides. There's kids on both sides. Like, Ben has children. Obviously, him and his wife have children. TJ has a kid. There's just Nick has children. So there's a lot of kids that are involved in this. And when you have their deals that they had coming in with like millions of dollars a month with stake, and to mess that all up is big. And there had to be some things behind there for this all to go again kaplooey. It's really the kids that pay the price for it. And if all of this goes down and if their businesses fail, then the kids are in trouble. So for the sake of the children, I'm hoping that everything gets sorted out. It's just a lot of drama that is just really, hopefully, not needed anymore. And yeah. Crazy. Money is the root of all evil. That's where all of this is coming from. It's because of all of the drama. So yeah. You guys could go do your own research on that, apparently. There is going to be more drama. So if you guys see more tweets, then definitely, of course, do your own due diligence. I wouldn't take anybody's word as gospel, because there's been a lot of when one person says something, another person says the opposite. This is the last we heard from Ben saying, hey guys, AJ, J-Chains, and myself has something to do today and we'll be out at the office. We'll try to do a video tonight. No promises. Be back tomorrow. So that is what he said today. That's what he said yesterday. Yesterday morning at 9:30. We haven't heard back from him, and we'll see. Usually when Ben doesn't tweet, things might be going wrong, because Ben loves to tweet. So we'll see what happens there. Again, no salt on either side. I'm staying neutral. I just think it's kind of crazy at this point that it's still going on. Which personal wallet for crypto do you recommend? Of course, I recommend Cake Wallet, C-A-K-E wallet, like having your cake and eating it too. So I recommend it's Bitcoin, Litecoin, Monero, ETH, a few other coins they've been adding recently at Cake. You can spend your crypto using Cake Pay as well. So I definitely recommend Cake Wallet. It's open source. And then for cold storage, probably Ballet, Cool Wallet, Trezor, and a few others that are pretty good. But if anything, come on YouTube or join the Discord, and we got you in there. Michael Saylor, bruh. Guys, we need 13 more likes for 100, please. So let's smash those likes, pretty plies. Michael Saylor, man. Every time he buys Bitcoin dips. It's known, it's a thing. But Michael Saylor, he's a cool dude. He's been on the missteencrypto show. Check out that interview under the missteencrypto show playlist. He was talking about Bitcoin. And actually, he made some really good points here about how companies could escape the traditional investment ways that they usually would have to build up their balance sheet, give investors some returns. I thought it was pretty interesting. Let's hear what he had to say here and talk about Bitcoin.
Michael, I got to give you props, my man. So August 10th, 2020, Microstrategy adopts his Bitcoin strategy. The experts called you a fool. Thus far, you're crushing everything. I'm looking at the list. Even Bitcoin you're crushing, but some of these other known, the S&P you're destroying. Google, Microsoft, Apple, you're beating them all by easily. Oracle. So take us back. Take us back to when you made this decision. You knew you would be ridiculed. Why did you do it?
Thanks, Charles, for having me. You know, most corporations are being torn apart by these twin forces of inflation from the government and then technology-driven deflation. So if you're a Main Street company, you're forced to fight for your survival with one hand tied behind your back. If you're going to keep up with the Magnificent Seven, you're going to have to grow your revenues and cash flows 20% a year or faster ad infinitum. You know, so there's 7 companies that generate all the shareholder returns. There's 7,000 companies can't keep up. What we did in August of 2020 was recognize that there's no way we're going to outgrow Google and Microsoft and Apple Computer as a mid-sized software company. So we started looking to do an acquisition of a high-growth digital monopoly of our own. And we realized that Bitcoin is like a high-tech dominant digital network growing at 40 or 50% a year. And so we bought it. It's kept growing 40 or 50% a year. And now we're using our balance sheet to grow the company as well as our P&L.
Let's talk about the business side of it.
This was a great point as well, because Michael Saylor, he had to think ahead and say all of these other companies like Google, Apple, these are all major companies, mega companies, the Magnificent Seven they're a part of. How could he catch up? And he saw Bitcoin, a network that's growing year over year at a dramatic rate, probably faster than the internet. So he said, in order for me to catch up, why don't I do what all of these people won't, which is to take a risk on something like Bitcoin, which of course he had obviously the foresight to see what kind of impact it would have. So let's continue watching, because again, this is super interesting.
The AI side of it, it's all the rage, obviously.
I don't like AI, so we're fast forwarding. AI scares me.
To the cloud, so we see it as a great growth.
A very compelling tweet on November 4th about Bitcoin offering corporations an innovative strategy to preserve the capital, sort of what you just talked about. But what I thought was even more compelling is you said to escape the destructive cycle of expensive acquisitions, buybacks, dividends, and debt. Those are all the traditional ways companies are told they can reward shareholders. You're saying skip all of that and go straight to Bitcoin.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, decapitalizing the company by giving the capital back in a buyback or dividending it out and paying the tax on the dividend, or engaging in dilutive acquisitions or pursuing breakneck growth initiatives that may or may not work. All of these things are part of the conventional corporate finance playbook, but they don't work. 99% of the companies are failing using that, and they do it because if they just hold their capital in government securities, they generate 3% after tax, and the cost of capital is 12 to 15%. So Bitcoin is the solution, because you can buy Bitcoin, ride a 20 to 40% tax-deferred appreciation. You can beat the cost of capital, and pretty soon you're firing on all cylinders because your balance sheet is generating investor returns as well as your P&L.
Before I let you go, Bitcoin on a tear right now. What do you think, over the next year, what could be some of the drivers that take it higher?
Look, the supply and demand are in balance right now, but after the halving in April, the supply gets cut in half, and after the set of spot ETFs come online, the demand's got at least double. So the only thing that's going to adjust there is the price in order to get the market to clear. And so I think you watch the spot ETFs and you watch for the halving, and the next 12 months are pretty auspicious for the asset class.
Yeah, I'm waiting. Michael, great stuff, and again, congratulations. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
So that was very, very interesting. So he's saying investing in Bitcoin as a company is better than all those lame stocks, bonds, using your balance sheet to then create investor returns just because Bitcoin appreciates in value and you're holding on your balance sheet. The thing with Bitcoin, again, it could be used as an investment for the company, or again, it could be held as basically a currency on their balance sheet. I think that's actually amazing. And having, again, some sort of outlet like that as a company to escape all of this actual market BS and have something like Bitcoin, I think is amazing. Absolutely amazing. So Michael Saylor, very smart man. Very smart man. 2024 looking awesome. Yeah, especially, again, he mentioned the halving, supply, demand. The amount of Bitcoin that is rewarded to our beautiful miners once they mine a block on the blockchain, it gets cut in half. Big things happening. Big things. Shout out to Michael Saylor. Trying to think ahead and being smart. Sheesh, man. Sheesh. Speaking of Bitcoin, there's of course a bunch of other ones that claim to be Bitcoin, like Bitcoin SV. Sorry, Sir Craig Wright. I'm sorry. Bitcoin SV. We have a few things going on here. Let's talk about it. Coinbase is delisting a bunch of cryptocurrencies. Same thing with OKX, the same thing with a bunch of exchanges. They are delisting actively. So if you have something you want to acquire and you don't want to miss out on it, I suggest you always grab it and you always take self-custody. Coinbase, again, is ending support for Bitcoin SV, standing for Satoshi's Vision, created by Craig Wright. Coinbase is telling its users to take their BSV off the platform by January 9th or face liquidation. If you fail to withdraw your BSV funds, Coinbase will liquidate any remaining BSV remaining in your Coinbase account. The Craig Wright coin, which is said to be the pure Satoshi's Vision version of Bitcoin, is down. However, the token trades thinly on the markets anyways. We do see that people are saying that there could be a 51% attack on the blockchain as well. In 2019, CZ Binance ordered BSV to be delisted after calling Craig Wright a fraud. Craig Wright's man, I would interview him for the sake of the interview and see what he what he says about Bitcoin, how he envisions Bitcoin for the future, especially because of these delistings of BSV. So this is also a public call to Craig Wright to join the missteencrypto show and let me interview you and talk about all of it. Crypto Law is saying this is FUD. This could be FUD. This could be a target at BSV. Maybe, people are scared of Craigie Wright over here. Or it could be something that, again, they don't see the volume coming in for. It doesn't trade that well on the markets. There's not a lot going on with BSV. So if you guys like BSV, let me know. If you think that there is no use for it, let me know as well. Guys, we have 98 likes. We're looking for those 100 likes. 100 likes. We also saw Bitcoin Cash got delisted from EDX Exchange, which is a big thing too. Which is a big thing. But it's Satoshi's Vision, Sal said. Stop it, Sal. You trolling. Did I get Dunky Donuts today? Absolutely, I got my Dunky Donuts. Dunky all the way, my friend. Dunky, wonky. We also see something that's a little crazy. I don't know if this was taken today, but I feel like because I saw it today, it might have been. Let's take a gander. Ripple, apparently advertising in Times Square. This is right by the Red Steps. The Red Steps are a little bit behind this. This is the Hard Rock. So this isn't the main billboard, but it's close to it. So we saw Ripple advertising in New York in the past. We also saw them in the tubes of the Europe. So, they call the subways the tubes over there, the tubes. Ripple advertises everywhere that they're illegal. You cannot acquire XRP in New York. So we have to see how, again, this turns out. Ripple still advertising, just so y'all know, just so y'all know. And also, if you guys want to check out the price, we see here that it tested and rejected its resistance yesterday at 70 cents. So there you guys go. That's your latest Ripples. Let's see also, I think this isn't it. This is not all of my information for the day, I guess. Oh, yeah. So we have one thing from Hong Kong. Hong Kong, bro. Yo, what's up, Joel? Joel is losing his noodles in the chat. Joel's pumping up. You crazy, Joel. Guys, Hong Kong HashKey Exchange said they're going to offer a new cryptocurrency to professional investors, and that is Chainlink. So all of you Link Marines, what is it? The Link Marines, stand up and salute. Put those salute emojis in the chat. Hong Kong's HashKey, again, listing Chainlink for professional investors. We see here that it's a licensed exchange. They announced that the trading of Link USD pair, specifically, will begin at 4 p.m. Hong Kong time on November 10th. The exchange has already opened the deposits and withdrawals for Link. The trading will only be available to professional investors according to this statement. Hong Kong, again, very, 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 very stringent on how they allow people to invest. Who qualifies as a professional investor? We don't know. We know that they also are planning to offer Bitcoin and Ether exposure, the ETF exposures as well to retail. Do you believe retail will actually get to touch crypto? Absolutely not. One, because they have to meet a certain net worth. And two, they also have to take a test to test their knowledge to see if they're smart enough to acquire cryptocurrency. This, again, is the same thing that SBF wanted to do in the United States with the federal bit license, where you had to take a test to see if you were smart enough to buy cryptocurrency. And everything be tracked after that. So absolute garbage. I do think, again, Hong Kong, China, they're trying to pick up the pace with crypto. And as they should, because they know the United States is lacking because we have people like Gary Gensler.
Hucksters, fraudsters, scam artists, Ponzi schemes.
Oh, my friends, I can't. I think I need to rave or something. I think I need to rave. I need to let my freedom fly or something. I need to let my freedom fly. Guys, if you guys need a rave, I think I need rave in the chat. You guys are also subscribing to the channel because we have a goal of 14,000 subscribers. So are you guys subscribing to the channel? Oh, Mr. Yeehaw, you said you weren't going to be here. Oh, now you're back. Fake. Guys, I need to rave. Please write rave in the chat. Rave. Guys, are you ready to rave? And then we can maybe do a chart request or two. Rave. Are you ready to rave? Are you ready to pump it up? Are you guys ready? 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Let's rave! Yay! Hi, Sin Armando. Yes, I am bossy, and it's the way it is. Doge Bull, rave in the chat, yeah! AB said do the hokey pokey. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Hi, Eric. Irate Fall, nice to see you. GT, B Team Crypto. 14K is kind of a big deal. I agree. That's why we need to get there. Smash the likes. Share this stream out. Tell your mom, your friends, your brother, your cousin, your boyfriend, your side chick. Tell them all to subscribe to the channel. I don't recommend side chicks. Never have a side chick. That's horrible. Rave coin to the moon. No, I do not endorse it. Oh my gosh. My hair is flying everywhere. Bitcoin is hope. Focus on Bitcoin. We're dumping. All right. Yelling at me much, bossing me around a little bit, but I understand. We are doing a little bit of a damp with Bitcoin. We see here that we are at 34.6. Man, friends, we wanted to stay at 35K. I don't like being under 35K. Again, this is the thing that I'm looking at. Bouncing off this level right here, 34K. Let her retrace. If she retraces, that's fine. Retrace here, bounce off, and have a good time. That's it. If she retraces more, then again, I'm not nervous about it because she's gone up so much. And that's what Bitcoin does. She consolidates. She makes a move. I don't know, friends. I'm looking at some zesty stuff right now. Zesty. Rave coins in the moon. Matthew K. and Frick, I'm late to class. Good morning. Mello said W side chicks. No side chicks. Lazarus Ben. Oh yes, Ben. He enjoys his. It's not his side chick anymore. It's his main chick now. Aaron, 35K. I hope so. We go back to 35. It's garbage that we're under 35K. I need a new coffee mug. Then you're in luck, my friend, because we have a new merch store. If you guys have not, if you weren't here at the beginning, check out the merch. Black mugs, white mugs, all the mugs. We have a bunch of t-shirts in a bunch of different colors. Beautiful stuff going on. Please make sure you guys support the channel. Pick up a piece of merch. It would be absolutely amazing. Dave Digital, what? Dave Digital, you're unhinged, bro. Unhinged. Guys, if you haven't yet, make sure you smash the like, subscribe, share the stream out with friends. I want to do a chart. So can someone give me a chart to look at? And I will, if you guys want a chart to be looked at, I will look at one chart or two. Please, pretty please, hand me a chart. Give me a chart. Randy Spiegel, no. Joel said cotton towel looks nice. It is nice. There's one with my logo on it, and then there's one with the Bitcoin logo on it, if you would so care for a nice little thing. AB wants the R. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do the R token. I know R. I know the team. They're fun. I was literally freaking Pirate Chain. I remember going to an event. I don't even know how long ago it was. It was so long ago. I went to an event a few years ago, and man, sheesh, they're funny. They're funny dudes. Funny. They bring like these girls to all the conferences, and these girls are dressed up as pirates, and they're just like actresses for the day, you know, like they're not actually on the team. They're just like girls dressing up as pirates at these conferences. It's actually hilarious. But here's our Pirate Chain. 15.5 cents, about down 0.21%. We're down 50% year to date, so we're just sloping here. Again, nothing looks too cute here. The momentum's down, VWAP's down, money flow is down. We've had red money flow consistently since this little break here, a little big of a break in January. So it just seems like mostly just selling here, and it makes sense because if you look at the chart, she's been struggling. You look, it's just up, blah, 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 blah. What was the high for Pirate Chain? Sheesh, man. This is a crazy wick. What? All right, that is ridiculous. I feel like I'm traveling too far out here. I feel like, I'm going down the wrong street. What was the all-time high for Pirate Chain? That is ridiculous. Look at this. Listen, obviously there's been complete wreckage here. I'm not going to lie. This is basically the floor. So this is complete wreckage for Pirate Chain. Tested and rejected this 24-cent resistance multiple times. We just need that 200-day SMA in the volume.
Balduck can't buy much, frown. Plaza fix this.
What? He can't buy merch? Is it because of where you're based? Oh, it's the international. Buy time? Listen, AB, that's risky. If you're buying at the floor, that's a risk. I just can't give you the financial advice, but look at gold, guys. Look at gold. Gold is killing the game. Look at gold. It's so amazing. Right, Tony Call? Thank you for the heart me. Appreciate it. Freaking lame gold. Gold is freaking... Oh wells. Looks like a bond chart. That's hilarious. It's hilarious. 15 was the top. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's actually nuts. AB went to Acapulco. Oh, nice. Good. Demos, a Pepe. Okay. We'll do some Pepe. We'll do Pepe. Pepe, because you're going too far, and it don't matter anyway. Pepe's pretty much the same as what I was looking at before. Pepe, again, this could have been looked at as maybe a double bottom here. That volume coming in was nice. We're down 7.5% here with Pepe, so obviously giving back a lot of its gains that it made. The VWAP spiking down. We have some curvature here with the money flow, so hopefully that curvature could rise up and bring us to the green. We have a mixed signal right here, and that RSI wants to spike up as well, but we need to see that come through here. Could this, again, form like an ambitious like cup and handle where like this could be like the sporadic cup, and then we have a little bit of a handle, and then we take off? That would be amazing. That would be ideal. At the same time, it's a little bit zesty. It's a little bit like if she rejects here, we might be in trouble. But we want that momentum. We want that momentum to kick in. And so there's the Pepe. Where's the Pepe? Hit the freaking lines. Oh my gosh. Hi, Cam, Ruby. Joel, have a wonderful day. Sending vibes. Good vibes to you too. All right. I think you could... Listen, Yeti, I think you could buy from the EU. You should be able to. There are some stuff that there should be some stuff that could go international too. So there's things that maybe it's not available in your country, but if you go through and select certain stuff, it should be able to ship internationally. I remember seeing like it goes to a bunch of different places. So that should be a thing. Again, make sure you guys, again, check out the merch store. It's like the most zesty merch store ever. And make sure you guys enjoy it. You love it. You order from it. And let me know how it is. And if you guys do order, I obviously recommend you guys send me a picture, tweet it out, tag me, and let me see it. And let me see your zest and how that's kicking in for you. We also have a goal of 14K subs, so it's only Tuesday. We're hoping to get there by the end of the week. We're hoping to get there by the end of the week so we can celebrate and have a good time. 31K, and it's time to back up. Oh, yeah. If we go to 31K, then that would be insane. Listen, again, we're treading 34.6. We'll see what happens. Bitcoin Cash, I don't really have many thoughts on Bitcoin Cash, to be honest. I think it's just not real. Like, no one really uses it. And that's just my problem with it. It just doesn't have the zest and the spice that I want. Guys, there's a lot going on. And if you haven't yet, Wick, my friends, check out the merch store. Tell wifey Wick I said hello. Thank you guys for joining me today. There's a lot going on. I will be live. I have some stuff to do. But I will be live at 2:30 again on Sin City Crypto's channel. So if you don't subscribe to them, if you don't know who they are, that is okay, because I will be there. I will be square. Let me put their YouTube link in the chat. There you go. So if you guys would like to hang out with me at 2:30 p.m., I'll be on Sin City's channels in the live chat. You guys could go click that, subscribe, enjoy them, love them. They're cute people, adorable people. They're the sinners, the sinner cryptors. So check them out. Have a great day. I will see you guys tomorrow. Make sure if you haven't yet, make sure you guys smash the like, subscribe, share this stream out with friends, because more people need to know what's going on in the cryptoverse. It's a great place. It's a great place to be here. It's a great place to be alive. It's a great time to be square. And what I mean by that is have your wallet, your Bitcoin wallet. Take your crypto off of the exchange. Take self-custody. Always go back to the fundamentals of the space. Check out the merch store. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe on X for exclusive tweets. You guys know the vibe. Have a great day. And as always, stay zesty. Peace.